Footlik, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of Industry 2. So, today, well, in the last episode we got the things set up so that we could make the consumer goods, the video game cartridges, the cassette tapes, and the last thing was CDs, compact CD discs. So we're going to do that today. One thing we can do is probably get the medium computer sales up and running. Where are we? Right, let's have a look. Everything should be fine. There's something over here that isn't working. What's wrong? What's your major malfunction? No soda. Really? Oh, nowhere to store soda. As long as you are still making chemicals, I don't care. Right, we will be using more. We'll be getting more glass in. There is only 7 drums of soda in there. This is research support. Yeah, I don't need 25 grand, but I don't need the 1800 research either. Right, so the large contract for computers. Now, it should literally be good to go. There are 58 boxes of computers there. And I'm pretty sure it's a medium. Is it? Is that a medium? It's you. Yeah, medium computer sales. Produce 180 boxes of computers over a period of 30 days. You are making 2 computers a day. So over 10 days, that is 20. Over 30 days, that is 60. Oh my god, we're going to have to seriously ramp this up to get at 180 computers. Jesus. And we're making video games cartridges over here. Alright. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get the next one in. So that'll bring us to 120. We're going to need 3 of these. So Tech 1, computer assembly plant. That is going in right there. That's fine. So we now require 4 circuit boards, 4 microchips. So go here, circuit boards to Tech 1, needs to go up to 4. Confirm. Microchips to Tech 1, needs to go up to 4. Right, I'm going to have to create more microchips. 2 chemicals. That one might be slightly rough, actually. The chemicals one. Man, if only it used soda. Right, so chemicals to Tech 1 is already at 2, so I will just keep it at 2. Tempered glass needs to go up to 4, and we are making 4 a day. So that's fine, that can go up. 2 wires. Wires to Tech 1 is already 2, so that's good. And metal foil, silicone, and plastic. Silicone is still 2. I think that's for... I think this requires 1, but plastic is probably going to be an issue. Yeah, bump it up to 11. Confirm. Because I've just added a ton of plastic right there, I'm going to go and add another... What is the damage here? Carbon coke's down by 1. That's weird. Microchips is 1.58, so we're going to have to make more of them. Plastic is +5. Alright, so we're good in that. Okay, so I don't need to build another thing. I am going to build another microchips thing. How much have I got? 302. We are sort of going through that fairly quickly. We need to go into Tech 1. Tech 1, and you go. In there, please. Okay, so what do you require? Another ton of cobalt. There's plenty of cobalt in there. Another box of silver. 2 pallets of metal foils and 2 drums of silicone. Right, let's bring this up. So I think it's silver to tech needs to go up to 5. That's fine. Silicone is 16. Just one more there. That'll be fine. Wires. Wires, copper wire, tech 1 is 12. Is 2. But it should be on... That's tech 1. I just need it to go to tech. Wires to tech is 12, so I'll leave it as 12. Now, I don't think we need plastic for this. Yeah, metal foils is the other one. And I need a bit more water here, it looks like. No, we need a bit more electricity. That's fine. Alright, so it is... Metal foils need to go up to 19. Metal foils need to go up to 19. Right, that should be everything set up there. If I go to resources, I don't know if this changes. Yeah, it doesn't change until the actual thing is built. That's fine. I am actually down 1 carbon coke. Although this one is sitting doing nothing. So that's kind of weird. And this is 88% full. What's happening here is they're all dumping their stuff into here. And it's... these 2 are sort of left. Well, these 3 now are sort of left in the lurch. Right, I needed more power over here. You've got plenty of room for power, so that's good. If we need power again, I've got the nuclear power plant, but I think it'll be natural gas that we'll use just to keep that power sort of ticking over. Right, wait for it to get done. Right, so that one is being built. All the stuff is going out to this already, I do believe. I build that to there, build that out to there, build that down to there. So what is there? Where are you? Your video game cartridge factory. Yeah, we're going to need a few of these. We're not even selling these at the moment. We're working on the computers. Right, speaking of computers, if I can get at medium sales up and running. Wait, now that facility is built though, the resources should have changed. Microchips is now down by 3.58. Really? Tempered glass is -1. That's something we can deal with. I want to check something. Right, so I am producing 8 microchips. And how many am I sending around the map? 4 and 4. I think this... Oh, it's not built yet. Right, once that's built, that should get rid of the sort of issue we've got there. Right, tempered glass. Now, tempered glass is good because it uses soda. So, glass manufacturing, I need... You know what? I might actually... There's a lot of chemicals in here. I've got 594 tons of tempered glass, but I am going to build another one. I could have made it from cobalt. But I'll do this for the moment. I think the next one we'll make from cobalt, because it uses less chemicals. Right, that's good. That's all good. Right, so get that built. You now require So it's going to be 2 chemicals, 16 sand, and 2 soda. Right, hold on. Hold on. So let's do soda first. Soda to glass manufacturing needs to go up to 2. See, 2, even 2 is not a lot. Chemicals should already be at 2. It is, that's fine. Sand is the last one. Sand to glass manufacturing needs to go up to 16. And I did build that 3rd sand. Yeah, and I can get another one in here if I need to. We're pretty much good at the moment. And we've got our conveyor set up, so this keeps this storage completely full. Right, build that, please. We are doing... Is it you? Is it you? It's this. 90 pallets. So once that second one is up and running, that'll be good. Right, let's see. Why is cobalt at -1 now? I have no idea. Metal foils is 1.44. But I think I literally have like a ton. Oh yeah, 1500. That'll be fine. That will be fine. In fact, I'm thinking, no, keep your metal foils. I'm going to keep my wires, metal foils, all that sort of good stuff. Because I think we're going to need it. Right, cobalt is fine because there's like 300 in there. Metal foils is 1.44. 2,200 pallets just lying around. And tempered glass is at -1, but that is going to fix itself fairly sharpish. Alright, alright. Right, how many computers do I have in stock? 50 boxes. Go by revenues. Video games consoles is the most, but that's fine. In 9 days, 29 boxes. The next one is 3.87. So let's sign that contract. And then do computers to headquarters. Let's make that 4. Right, I think that was telling me that, oh well, once that contract is signed, that's that medium one done. But we're not doing this yet. This should be done. Okay, what do we want to do next? Televisions. I was going to do this guy. I'm just making sure. I'm pretty sure there's a contract open. This one's complete. This one's also complete. Also complete. Complete. You're still... We still need you. And then we've got the televisions. The R&D one is done. This one will be done. Once that second factory gets into full swing. And then we're on this one. Right. Accept this offer. First one is already done. The medium sales contract. Right, that's all good. I'm happy to make excess computers. So go to Tech 1. Is it better doing it this way? Give me another one. Really? Two, 3. Yeah, it's probably better to do that and leave a gap. And then I can get another one in over here. So I can still get 4 in. Ooh. Actually, you are being an idiot. So if I get that in there, when it comes to build this, I can still get that in there. Right, so third one is going in. All this should have changed again. Oh god, chemicals. Tempered glass up to 6. Right, resources. 6 circuit boards. Check. 6 microchips. Check. 3 chemicals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more chemicals. Cancel. That's the one to glass. I'm on. Ooh. 3 chemicals. Alright, chemicals are going to be a problem. Tempered glass needs to go up to 6. So that's fine. That uses up a bit more of that. 3 wires. 15 plastics. Plastic. 15 please. 2 metal foils. Yeah, something. It's the video games cartridges that use metal foils. Silicone is also at 2, so that should be the same. Silicone is 2, and no silver for this, which is fine. Cardboard is at 2, so they are the video games cartridges. Right, so once this one is built, that will complete that guy's contract. And then we'll start the one for the video games cartridges, the cassette tapes, etc. etc. Right, so that is all good. Now, if I go to my resources, does this tell me... Yeah, chemicals at 1.83. I don't know if I am making enough to get another one of these in here. In fact, because I'm so low on chemicals, I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to stop this contract. She's tried to abandon the contract a bunch of times before. Now we're just abandoning it for her. Right, so that is a route we need to eliminate. So chemicals to HQ is going to be deleted. Chemicals from waste to HQ is going to be deleted. Okay, so that's 5 chemicals we need. We're going to add a delivery of chemicals from waste. Ooh, no, make that go away. Right, I screwed that up. Chemicals from waste. And I'm going to take them here to the actual chemical unloading facility. And we shall do 4 a day. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. I'm happy with that. This will replenish this stock. Now, when it comes to resources, chemicals is now +8. Well, that's good. I could probably sell soda. You probably should sell soda. You would need somewhere to store it. I need to get this 26 out of here. So add a delivery of chemicals from here to there. Okay. Can I just ship them all in one? I can. Right. Push plate. Right, they haven't shipped them on this day, but yeah, there they go. Executive assistance. Yeah, you can come up with an investor goal. Let's go to the HQ and demolish some stuff. Right, I am actually gonna sell soda. Storage and transport. Because I need to, I actually do need to get rid of some of the soda that's lying around. So, soda, oh. Soda, confirm. Push plate. Right, now I'm not overly concerned about chemicals. I mean, I probably still could have kept a small contract going, and we maybe can, just to sell off some of that. But we'll definitely get the soda taken out of here. It's starting to cause issues. Personal favour, minus 45,000. That's fine, Mayor, as long as you keep building the stuff I want you to build. Right, now chemicals is not an issue. Fantastic. Now I've got spare chemicals. When it comes to do more tempered glass, we'll just use the things. Use the chemicals. There's no point holding back. Right, that's not built yet. That's sad. This isn't built yet either. Okay. But this will be the last one for this. What do you require? 3 drums of plastics. Man, plastics is the one that's going to take a beat down here. Is there a lot of cardboard? There isn't a lot. There's something there's only 2 drums of silicone. That could be bad. Yeah, there's 98 drums of cardboard, so I can get the second one up and running. Right, you are switched off. Insufficient electricity. I can see why that would be a problem. There, Tech 1. Right, I'm at 93% on electricity. Investments. Oh, that was fine. Reporting in. There we go. We got 100 grand. Just like that. And a mission was successfully completed. Well, good for us. Right, we're at 93% on power. I have plenty of natural gas to spare. You can't actually get a road in there. Or can you? Oh, you can get a road in there. Genius! Yep, natural gas. Throw that in there. Goodbye. Yeah, you're going in there. Because I can connect this up to here. And then skadoosh. Over there. There you go. Natural gas is going in. 30,000 in there. I'll use up some of this excess. This pump is actually doing nothing because we're so full up on stock. It's all good. Now I fear that somewhere is running out of carbon coke. Is it this place? You require 8 carbon coke. But you're getting 8. Chems requires 11 and foil requires 4. You only require 10, so you're getting 1 extra. And you only require 4. So we're good. This amount here is good for the moment. It's this I'm worried about. Now that these buildings are actually built. Yeah, we're now down by 2 on that. We're still down on the metal foil. Still down on the microchips. Plastic is down. Potash is down, weirdly, by -4. And wires are down. Really? Wires are down. Is it because you are... There's plenty of copper. Plenty of copper ores. Where the hell's the wire storage? Oh, Christ. There are literally no wires. Ugh. Okay. That's going to require more plastics as well. I like this one. I do. Because there's a lot going on that you have to account for. Build that there. You are now roasting 16 copper. You require, and you're making 16 copper. Right, that balances itself out. Order has been restored. Now it requires a bit more power. That's fine. We just added some power, so that's all good. This here is not actually connected. Always keep an eye out for that. Can be an issue. And I can get one more in here, like if I actually needed it. Right, why were you telling me that potash is at 280? Extraction failed. No, we're not -4 at all, game. Right, start delivering soda from there to there, right? Do 2 for the moment, just to get it rolling. And then grab a contract, right? So select a resource, soda, confirm. Will demand a signing fee, but this guy won't. 8 drums every 4 days. That's 2 drums per day. That's perfect. Get it done. It's not a lot, but it's going to get rid of some of the backlog here because we are, when it comes to soda, we're +3. But that contract, that's going to take it down. Right, speaking of things that are a problem, plastic, going to be a problem. I am going to build 2, just to get that done and dusted. Ding! Right, start. You would buy 8 drums. Let me get my ducks in a row. Why would I want to buy? I want to sell it. You failed me there, lady. That was probably my fault. I think I picked the wrong bloody thing. It's okay. I am going to build another foil place, but I'm going to leave this for the moment. I'm going to let this run down. Investor update. You have met one of your investor obligations. Computer parts. That's the guy. Yeah, okay, so that's done. That's fantastic. Another one is done and dusted. We are now doing Computer Man. And once that third facility is up and running, we'll be good. Is it not even built yet? It is built. It just takes its sweet ass time to actually start doing stuff. That's right. That's okay. I understand. I understand how industry works. Alright. That's good. Now, what was I doing? Yeah, I wanted to sell. Select the resource. Soda. Select. You want to buy? No. I can't sell soda. Nobody wants to buy it. Oh well, that's crap. That's no good. Right, I've cancelled the video games consoles. I have enough influence. You're going to stay on that contract. There's no way you are cancelling that. Right, there's 20 drums in there. I can't sell soda. Really? Yeah, it didn't even give me the thing. Select the resource soda. Confirm. You can buy soda. You can buy soda. Nobody wants... No one will buy soda at all. You can buy... Oh. Well, that sucks, actually. Alright, then go to the... Stop sending soda over. That's unfortunate. I mean, resource processing might need a bit more. But we don't need that anymore. Resource processing requires 10. Now, a silver factory, which is this, does require 2 drums. So building another one of them would probably be an idea-ish. Cobalt we're down on. That's fine. There's tons of cobalt. Metal foils. Silver is -1. Alright. Build a silver refinery. You require 1 ton of carbon coke, 2 drums of soda, 12 tons of silver ores. Now the silver mine is here, and if you were smarter, you could have set this up better. Alas, you aren't that smart. You are making 30 silver ores. You now require 36 silver ores. Right, so silver ores. 36. Confirm. Let's bump soda up to 12. Confirm, and let's bump carbon coke up to 9. Okay, it's all good. That's fine. Yeah, it's 411 in there. Silicone's fine. There's quite a fair bit of waste byproducts there, but we should be okay. Okay, right. I've forgotten what I've accepted. Right, hold on. This contract might be able to get done soon. How much are you making? You are making 6 silver. So it's 60 over 10 days. That is 120 over 30. Man, so I need like even more. Yeah, 200. So 60 a day, 120. Yeah, we'll be at 180. So we'll need another silver plant after that. Produce 300 boxes of microchips. Right. I'm going to get this one knocked out of the park. And we are dwindling on microchips, I think. Yeah, 1.58. 220 boxes is still a lot, but I want more. Which means adding more stuff. Okay, so what do you require in yours? Cobalt, silver, silicone, 2 pallets of metal foils. Let's bump. The cobalt should be starting to run dry. No, it isn't. It's still fine. It's like they're not using any cobalt at all. Okay, so metal foils is at 21. That's fine. We also needed silicone and silver. Silicone. Which is down here in S. Silicone and silver to Tech 1 should now be at 6. Silicone to Tech 1 should be at 18. Right, we now probably aren't making enough silicone. That's 20. 20 a day. This is making 18 a day. So that's going to be a problem also. Silicone requires 1 drum of soda, 15 tons of sand, and 1 ton of carbon coke. There's plenty of sand in there. There's plenty of sand in there. Carbon coke, I think, is possibly going to be the issue here. There you go. Build another silicone processing plant. It does create 3 though. And it will use a bit more soda. So another carbon coke, 15 sand. Another carbon coke. To there. That's it on an even 10. And another... soda is up to 13. Right, so I'm using 15 soda altogether. How much are we actually making? I'll let this run down for a spell. That'll be fine. I am making exactly 15 soda. So once I start adding a little bit more, we should be good. Okay, okay. Right, so microchips will be completed. The computer guy. This guy should be fine as well. Yeah, that's going to pass that 180. That one's done. This one should pass the 300. So that one is also done. So it's going to be this guy and this guy. Right, so we'll get them done in the next episode. I am, as I said, happy to let some resources run down. That is totally fine. That's not an issue at all. Or it isn't for me, anyway. Now this might start to run down. I can build another one here and here. The problem is there might not be enough power. Yes, I need to be careful. I might build... Well, I can start building over here. Where this natural gas is. There's natural gas here. So I can build another one in there. If that starts to become an issue. We've got so much money. It should be fine. The problem is not money here. The problem I'm having is keeping up with resources. If you have too much overstock and storages start to get full, it becomes a problem. But this should be all good. Speaking of all good, like if I go to Tech 1 and I said I wanted to build this here, could you? You can, thank God. Right, that's fine. Right, so that facility is done. We'll have a quick look here. Circuit boards is minus 2.3, but there's a lot in stock. Metal foils is still going down. Microchips will be fine once this factory comes online. And silver ores is at minus 6. I'm going to run that along for a bit. I think silver ores was at minus 6 because I bet it was missing out on something. Or is it missing out on anything? No, it should be fine. Research report. Gain 25,000. That's fine. Yeah, I want to let this run because I want to see if this balances itself out. Yeah, carbon coke is now at minus 3. So we do actually need 3 other facilities. And we're now minus 15 on sand. Which means this should start to take sand out. It is. Excellent. Excellent. That's all good. I'm sort of happy with that. You've met one of your investor goals. Let's quickly check it. It isn't you, but you're still going to need another factory. You're good. Excellent. So I can pick another one of these guys. And I can get more silver production up here. One more should do it. See, there's a lot here in the negative, but it's not things that I'm worried about. Bauxite will be fine. Cobalt will be fine. Metal foils will be totally fine. So will sand. But silver ores is -6. Why? Silver. Tech 1 to resource processing. Why is that a thing? I think I was sending silvers out here and it turns out I didn't need them. It was silicone. Yeah, it was. Alright. So I can actually cancel that route. That's supposed to be silicone. But there's no silicone in here. I'm gonna send in like another. There you go. Get that done. 333 boxes of video game cartridges. Right, we'll have to get that set up. Speaking of setting that up, before I end, I'm gonna delete this because we no longer need it. Go into HQ, please. Get me the glorious bulldozer. Can I not dump this? Normally you can dump stuff. Yeah, dump. Okay. Because I need this destroyed. Alright. Go away, please. Build me. That one's doing computers. That's fine. That's doing video games consoles. That's also fine. Hold the fort. It's consumer goods. That's going to be video game cartridges. Right, we'll get a contract set up in for the next one. And then we'll get the next guy up and rolling. Do video games cartridges require... No. In fact, they don't. It's the computers. Technologicals. Why are TVs not in technological goods? Okay, so you require more circuit boards. Alright. Lumber and waxes. Yeah, it's a pain. Circuit boards do require more silver, though. And we are low on circuit boards as is. So that's okay. Right. All is well. I can fix this. I can get this all done. It should be fine. In the next episode, we'll do the video game cartridges, the compact discs, and the cassettes. We have the storages at the HQ to start bringing in the goods for that, so that should be fine. But that is going to be it for this episode. We got a couple of investors sorted out there, so that was all good. That was just the mission for today. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny, man. This has been Rise of Industry 2, and I will catch you later.